Hi, this is Vaishali from Just Tutors, and in this video today we'll be learning about making pots. So let's have a look at the topics we'll be covering today. How are pots made? All who helped grow, pots in our house, and when people do not have any pots. So let's talk about how exactly are they made. So today we are going to learn about the pots made from clay. The person who made pots are called potter. They are generally known as potter. And what are the main things that they need to have to make the pot? They need to have the following things like trowel. It's used to dig earth. Clay. It is the material of which pots are made. And a potter's wheel, which is used to give different shapes of clay to make different shapes of pots. So moving ahead, let's have a look what all exactly they do. So clay has been dug out from the clay pit. Clay has been mixed with water and needed to make a dough. Then further, this has been put onto potter's wheel and shaped as per choice. You can see here. After that, the pot has been put into a kiln to dry, mostly using fire. This is how pots are made up. Further moving ahead, let's talk about all who helped Crow. So Crow has been helped by many. River, Potter, Claypit, Blacksmith, they all helped Crow to make pot. So do you remember what are the things needed by a potter to make pot? Yup, that's trowel, clay, potter wheel. So why do you think pot? Pots are really useful in our day-to-day life. Have you ever wondered, even after keeping water in clay pot, why they don't leak? So even after keeping water in clay pot, they don't leak because they have been used to store water and keep it cool, and water stored in clay pots or matkas is cooled at about 10 degrees Celsius, and it's said to have a refreshing flavor. What does crow needs water for and why? The crow was thirsty. He wants to drink water. That's why he needed to go to the pot. So, pots in our house. Earthen pots are used largely for water or keeping things cool. Clay absorbs water, so the temperature inside is less than outside. Basically, it's between 10 degrees Celsius and 14 degrees Celsius. And water or any other thing inside remains cool. It makes it ideal for drinking. So, do you have any pots made of clay in your home? If yes, then you can feel the refreshing flavor of water. If not, then have you seen them anywhere else? So try to list different things that are stored or served in pots made of clay. You can pause the video and try with that activity out. Moving ahead, let's talk about when people did not have pots. So in very ancient times, people did not have pots. They might faced many problems like they they don't have anything to store water in. So every time they were thirsty, they have to go far to the river or to the well, etc. They can't store food to use it later. The food become dirty as well as because they had no utensils to serve. So moving ahead, when people did not have pots, they faced so many problems, and then afterwards they started looking for a solution. Like very early utensils were made of stones. They were making clay pots after that. Later, they realized that they can make clay pots more stronger by baking them in fire. Moving ahead, some quick practice time questions. Please pause the video here and try these questions out. Alright, so write the problems you would be facing if there are no utensils. So if there won't be any utensils, the food will become dirty or the water will become dirty, and in that scenario we won't be able to have our food because it won't be helpful for us to eat dirty food. What does crow needs water for and why? The crow needs water because he was thirsty. How are pots made? So we need following things to make a pot: trowel, clay, and potter's wheel. This is how a pot is made. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more, please visit justtutors.com. Thank you.